Very much for sharing these details and giving us more information at this point of time. In fact, also kindly give us the sense of what is the scale of the destruction that has been traced so far, as the kind of magnitude which we are given to understand is quite high. And in these regions, as tsunami alerts have also been sounded, this is going to be even more dangerous for the local residents residing there. What is the destruction that you are tracking at this point of time by the authorities in these restricted areas where the kind of earthquake in the magnitude of 8.0 has struck?
It's, the buildings, some buildings in residential areas have been demolished, because, the severity of the earthquake is such, that has caused a panic amongst the people, local people living in the area. The local police is cordoning off the entire cities, where this has happened, and, taking all possible steps so that, minimum damage can happen. I mean, at this hour, it is very significant. What steps the disaster management, the national disaster emergency will be declared in these two territories of United States, which are Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands. The situation at the moment looks very, very shaky. What needs to be done is what will the local governors of announce something for people? Will any some advisories have been have been announced for the people? Travel restriction is announced. And let us just put this very important update that is coming, that the U.S. National Tsunami Warning Center initially said that there was a tsunami threat to Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. Residents in those places were advised to move out of the water, off the beach, and away from the harbors, marinas, bays, and inlets, and not to go to shore to observe the tsunami. But the centers later cancelled the advisory for Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, but said advisories were still in place for Cuba, where tsunami waves of between 1 and 3 meters above tide level are possible, and Honduras and the Cayman Islands, where waves of 30 centimeters to 1 meter above tide level are possible. So it needs to be seen, Simran, from here on as to what precautions and what advisories are issued for the people. Yes, Simran.
All right, Aditya. Thank you very much for sharing these details and giving us more information. Now, on that note, viewers, that was all the news of the nation and the world. We'll continue to track all the developments very closely. Till then, stay with us.